Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be talking about my experience with the qualifying education classes, and I'm starting right from the top, how I passed Basic Appraisal Principles. A little background on me, I'm not 100% new to appraisal. I have a background in real estate, and more importantly, I have completed an internship in a real estate valuation and appraisal firm, and I got a lot of insight from that. And I think that will be helpful to other trainees or people that are getting into the career, and I want to guide them along the way by sharing my personal experience. Alongside that, I am in a non-appraisal real estate finance role, which gives me a lot of real world context to base my learning off of. Basic Appraisal Principles was the first class I took. And again, I'm still working towards that trainee level. I'll probably explain what the steps are to go from trainee to licensee, etc. in another video. This course here builds the foundation on everything you need to know about appraisal. At the time I was going through this class, it was my last semester of college, so it took me a little longer, about 2 months to complete. However, a lot of people should be able to finish that faster, especially if you've been exposed to these concepts before. I personally took the course through McKissick. There are other providers that you can go through, such as the Appraisal Institute. All are great to get your qualifying education completed. The course covered real property concepts and legal descriptions, influences on real property value, types of value, economic principles, real property markets, as well market analysis, appraisal data, financing concepts, and basic real estate math. Like I said earlier, it is laying the foundation for you to understand what exactly is the role in the industry. It would also give you a lot of insight and a foundation for you to build off of as you go into other courses within the qualifying education track. Because I worked as a valuation and appraisal intern, a lot of these concepts were already familiar, which made the course load a lot more manageable. If you are coming from a completely different background, not knowing anything about real estate, there is probably a heavy lift you have to go through. However, this is really essential, and grasping these concepts will help you out in future classes. Also, at the end of the course, there is a proctored exam. I believe I had to go through Monitor EDU, and basically the way I did it was I had my computer on there, I had my webcam pointing at me, and then I also was on a Google Voice call, phone pointing at the desk for the duration of the exam. I did pass the first try. I believe that the McKissick course did prepare me to pass the Basic Appraisal Principles class. It was a solid introduction to appraisal coursework and set me up for the next course. If you want to know what the next class in the course, it is Basic Appraisal Procedures, and you can watch my video overview right here. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I will catch you in the next one.